Okay, please mark your attendance in the chat box. Okay, very good. So now, is the screen visible? Is the screen visible and is my voice clear? We are not going to learn any grammar topic today. We'll have something related to vocabulary. Okay. So आता आपल्याला एक गेम सारखं खेळायचंय ज्याच्यावरती काही वेळेला क्वेश्चन्स पण असतात एक्झाम मध्ये किंवा तुम्ही बाहेर जर फन ऍक्टिव्हिटीज मध्ये कुठल्या पार्टिसिपेट केलं इंग्लिश रिलेटेड तर या गोष्टी असतात. ओके, आपल्याला काय करायचंय मी सांगते. 10 स्पेलिंग्स आहेत जी स्क्रॅम्बल्ड आहेत, म्हणजे जे ऍक्च्युअल स्पेलिंग आहे ते सोडून वेगळं काहीतरी लिहिलेलं आहे. ओके, फॉर एक्झाम्पल एगचं स्पेलिंग आपल्याला माहितीये EGG असतं, तर त्याच्याऐवजी आपल्या समोर लिहिलेलं असेल GEG. सो वी हॅव टू रिअरेंज इट अँड क्रिएट अ वर्ड फ्रॉम दॅट. येस, जम्बल्ड वर्ड. ओके, आपण फक्त 10 वर्डचं असं करूया आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपल्याला रीडिंगची आणि स्पीकिंगची ऍक्टिव्हिटी घ्यायची. ओके, सो आय विल शेअर इट ऑन द स्क्रीन. फर्स्ट इज EAP. काय वर्ड असू शकतो? परफेक्ट, व्हेरी गुड. P. एप और P, करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट आहे ADY. ADY याच्यापासून कुठला शब्द तयार होतोय? डे म्हणजे दिवस, करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट आहे RUNSE. RUNSE. परफेक्ट, व्हेरी गुड नर्स, बरोबर. नेक्स्ट आहे REA. REA. व्हेरी गुड, करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट आहे UAILQ. व्हेरी गुड, करेक्ट. QUIAL. नेक्स्ट AET. AET. ह्याच्यापासून 2 मिनिंगफुल वर्ड्स आपण तयार करू शकतो. हा जर का शब्द आपण कन्सिडर केला, हे लेटर्स कन्सिडर केले AE आणि T, तर आपण 2 मिनिंगफुल शब्द तयार करू शकतो. करेक्ट. एक 3 करू शकतो रादर. व्हेरी गुड. अजून कोणीतरी टी पण लिहिलंय, विच इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. सो 3 मिनिंगफुल शब्द तयार झाले. एक TEAT. EAT, ईट म्हणजे खाणं, आणि एट इज अ पास्ट टेन्स ऑफ ईट. ईट ह्या खाण्याचा पास्ट टेन्स, खाल्लं जेव्हा आपल्याला म्हणायचं असेल तेव्हा आपण भूतकाळातला शब्द वापरू, जो भूतकाळातला शब्द आहे ATE, एट. परफेक्ट, 3 शब्द झाले त्याच्यामुळे. Next one is FOSA. FOSA. Perfect. Correct. शाबास. सोफा. व्हेरी गुड. नेक्स्ट वर्ड आहे LALT. LALT. व्हेरी गुड. टॉल बरोबर आलं. आता पुढे ERET. परफेक्ट. व्हेरी गुड. ट्री बरोबर आहे. नेक्स्ट आहे GUYL. GUYL. दिसला? परत शेअर करू. वर्ड दिसेल आता. बघा त्याचं काय होईल. GUYL. अगली इज द करेक्ट वर्ड. हा जो सगळे लिहिताय LUGY त्याचं मीनिंग माहितीये का कोणाला? कारण मी तरी असा शब्द नाही ऐकलेला, म्हणून अगली होईल असं माझं मत आहे. येस, अगली इज करेक्ट. मी एक वर्ड आता टाकलाय मेसेज चॅटबॉक्स मध्ये, तो बघा त्याचं काय करता येऊ शकतं. परफेक्ट. व्हेरी गुड. अजून एक पाठवलंय मी. स्वीट इज करेक्ट. व्हेरी गुड. परफेक्ट. मस्त. सगळ्यांना व्यवस्थित जमतंय म्हणजे करायला. कधी कधी एक्झाम मध्ये 2 मार्काला 3 मार्काला असं छोटूसा प्रश्न असा आलेला असतो काही वेळेला. ओके, म्हणून आपण घेतलं. असे कुठे वर्ड्स मिळाले, कुठल्या वर्कशीट मिळाल्या तर सॉल्व्ह करत राहा. ओके. सो ह्याच्यानंतर आपण एकदा आज सगळ्यांचं रीडिंग घेणार आहे, जेवढे लोक लेक्चर मध्ये आहेत त्यांचं. आणि मी काय करणार आहे, अल्फाबेटिकली नाही घेणार. माझ्याकडे चॅटबॉक्स म्हणजे जे अटेंडन्स येतो माझ्याकडे गुगल मीट वर, ज्याप्रमाणे मुलांची नावं दिसत आहेत तिथे आता मला येस येस सायली, आय विल टेक युअर्स फर्स्ट अँड देन विल स्टार्ट विथ अदर्स. ओके. माझ्याकडे जी नावं दिसत आहेत ती आता तुमच्या पेरेंट्सची असतील मे बी. तर जेव्हा तुमचं नाव येईल ना, तर पेरेंटचं नाव असेल तर प्लीज जरा फक्त स्टुडंटचं नाव चॅटबॉक्स मध्ये टाका आणि मग वाचायला सुरुवात करा. ओके. बिकॉज माझ्यासमोर असतील ती पेरेंट्सची नावं असतील, सो माझ्याकडनं पेरेंट्सची नावं घेतली जातील. त्यांनी समजून घ्या की कोण स्टुडंट आहे आणि मग माईक ऑन करून वाचायला स्टार्ट करा. ओके. सो फर्स्ट इज सायली. सायली, पहिल्यांदा तुझं घेऊया कारण तुझं मागच्या वेळेला राहिलेलं होतं. यू कॅन स्विच ऑन युअर माईक. Can you see the screen?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Let me rotate it so that it will be clear to read. Yes. Please start.
Miss, can I start?
Yes, sure.
The great scientists. Great scientists are persevering and never deterred by difficulties. Michael Faraday is regarded as one of the most distinguished scientists and inventors of modern times, and his work on electricity is still a subject of study in the form of Faraday's law. But few know his spiritual life story, which is all about courage and fighting against the odds. Michael Faraday was born into Michael Faraday was born into a poverty-stricken family in a dirty London suburbs. He suffered from a speech defect as a child. He would pronounce rabbit as wabbit. He could not even say his own name, and he would call himself as Fawade. Other children laughed at him, and the teacher did not help him either. When he was 12, his mother was forced to take him out of the school, thus putting to an end of his formal education. At
Okay,
13,
very good, Sally. You can stop now. Very good. Next one in the list is Dipali Pilankar. Yes, Aditi, you
Hello.
can start your month. Yes. Please start from Act 13.
At 13, however, he started working with a book bindle, bindling
Binder.
hundreds of books during the day and staying up all night to read them. Reading thus became his obsession.
Obsession.
One obsession. One day he came across a book on electricity which had been sent to his master for blending. He
Binding.
started binding. He
Hmm.
started reading it. He started reading it and was completely hooked. That was his first introduction to the subject of electricity, which soon became a lifelong fascination.
Fascination. Correct.
Fascination. तिचे खालचे पण वाचू.
Yes, what?
Friday was still poor at 21. Once a friend gave him a free ticket to a public lecture and demonstration by the renowned chemist
Chemist.
Humphrey chemist
Humphrey.
Humphrey Davy at London's Royal Institute institution. Davy's work on chemicals and electrical lighting was the subject of conversation among the scientists of that age.
Okay, you can stop now. Very good. Next one. Suburb. Okay. Dipali Pilankar. Vediv Thamke. Vediv Thamke.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is your name?
Vedika.
Okay, Vedika. Please start. 70 years later.
Miss where?
Uh, last word of the sentence. 70 years later. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can directly start from years later.
Miss, but I can't see the 70 years later.
Can you just see years
Ha,
later across the
yes,
Atlantic?
miss.
Yes, you can
I
start
saw.
from.
70 years later, across the Atlantic Ocean in the USA, the same work enabled Thomas Edison to produce the first constant
Consistent.
light,
Consistent.
consistent, consistent light bulb. That day in 1812, Faraday was spellbound by Davy's lecture. He kept talking note,
Taking.
taking notes about the mysterious force of electric fuel. He was so engrossed in the lecture that he forgot to applaud with the
Applaud.
rest of the crowd.
Yes.
Applaud with the rest of the crowd. When he went back, his notes were so comprehensive that he
Comprehensive.
bound them into a book, to uh, meaning to gift in it to Davy. Someday Faraday decided that he didn't just want to spell book. He wanted to be a great scientist, good enough, write his own books. Davy became his role model, but there was a problem. He did not give the social status money or the or the education to pursue science. Faraday thought it would be wonderful of Davy become his mentor, but Davy did not
Mentor
agree intentionally.
initially.
Davy did not agree initially. Faraday was not dejected, he just kept trying.
Okay, very good, Vedika. Next one in the list is Manasi Nalaude.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Manasi, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, please start.
Density had a strange plan in a store for him. A few years later, a chemical explosion happened inside David's lab and he was temporarily blinded. He now needed an assistant with an excellent memory to help him. He was reminded of Faraday and decided to hire him as his secretary. David never believed Faraday could do anything in the field of science going by his social status and education. He therefore dismissed Faraday's aspiration and advised him to stick to book binding. But Faraday was relentless. He worked day and night and learned as much as he could about David's experiments. Soon Faraday
Soon
became
Faraday became
Soon Faraday became indispensable to Davy and was the promoted to his lab assistant.
assistant.
This work his first step towards a scientific career. Through much for his job now was clearing labs. At least he got to see some of David's reading
Leading experiment.
experiments.
Okay, very good. You can stop now. Okay, is this from 7th standard? I thought the screen I'm sharing is of ninth standard textbook. Ninth standard Marathi medium textbook. ओके सो कोणाचं झालं आता मानसीचं झालं नेक्स्ट इज साकेत साकेत प्लीज स्विच ऑन युअर माइक साकेत
Hello, ma'am. Hello, can you hear me?
yes yes I can hear you clearly even then you can start reading
Even
from even then
okay, ma'am. Even then, Davy did not have much hope for Faraday. Then Faraday got another chance to prove himself. One day, Davy tried to recreate a famous electromagnetism experiment with fellow chemist William Wollaston, exploring why, when an electric current is applied to a wire, it causes that wire to behave that like a magnet. Obviously, the forces were connected, but nobody has figured out how to make it happen continuously. Devi believed that if he could find out why it happened and control it, there could be many practical applications of the force, but he was unable to figure it how and was frustrated. He then teased Faraday, asking him how to try his hand at it after he was done cleaning the lab.
okay very good you can stop now next one in the list is Arya Bhopi Arya
Yes,
Bhopi
ma'am.
okay what's your name
Karthik Gopi.
okay please start reading from within a few days
Within a few days, Friday solved the problem, problems in space with event,
in fact
future, frac, and the relatives.
result
What the first include motor which
induction
called electric electrical current into contents
continuous continuous
considered
mechanical
mechanical. The evolved motor stood a relative
a
fans
revolution
air
हळू वाच कार्तिक, घाई काही नाही आपल्याला. व्यवस्थित एक एक शब्द प्रोनाऊन्स कर आणि मग आपण पुढे जाऊया.
Contouring, sweeping machine, photographs, power tool, car and wind trails and
इव्हेंट
aeroplane engines green about of this simple device which was born out of working dreams
प्रॉपरली
at factory.
डायरेक्टेड ऍट फॅरेडे.
Factory.
ओके, व्हेरी गुड. फक्त थोडस हळू वाचत जा, प्रत्येक शब्द व्यवस्थित प्रोनाऊन्स झाला पाहिजे. ओके, वाचताना हेच बघितलं जातं की तुमचा प्रत्येक शब्द कसा व्यवस्थित टीचरला ऐकू जाईल, समोरच्याला ऐकू जाईल, जेणेकरून तू काय वाचतोयस ते मला कळलं पाहिजे. इव्हन दो मी बघत नाहीये टेक्स्ट बुक, मला कळलं पाहिजे. अशा प्रकारे वाचायचं असतं. ओके, व्हेरी गुड. नेक्स्ट वन, एक मिनिट, मला मीटिंग उघडू दे. दर्शना पवार.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you see the screen? Faraday became a celebrity
Yes.
scientist.
Yes.
Yes, please start.
Faraday became a celebrity scientist overlooking, sorry,
Overnight,
overnight. Nobody now cared about his
social,
about his social status or educational. His young man had just created a
created,
revolution, created
huh,
a revolution. World thing as a teacher. The
Davy,
baby was happy at his
pupils,
pupils' achievement, but in related
reality,
in reality, he was a he
jealous,
was a jealous. People start people started thinning the way,
tell
telling the way that all, all these all these
discoveries,
discoveries, the best was Friday himself. This made him even more jealous, jealous,
jealous.
jealous and angry. They was give Friday an impossible task to keep him about sorry,
Out,
him out of his way he
handed,
handed handed him a piece of braving glass which us
which was
used which was used in the lens in telescope and microscope and asked him to
asked,
re- ask
asked him to
him
reverse engineer it.
engineer it.
Okay, very good. You can
Bravery.
stop now. You can stop now. Perfect. Next one is um, Dipali. 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 Yes. I guess her name is Monica, right? Okay. Please start reading from Bavarian Glass was
Bavarian glass was manufactured by secret complicated process and Davy knew that with a experiment available in the lab Faraday would never be aware to accomplish the task. The piece of glass became a significant thing in his
significant.
life. Faraday had a never give up attitude and he respected Davy, so he accepted as assignment despite
He toiled for 4 years with no help of Davis, and as expected, Faraday never learned the secret, and this remains is his first failure as a scientist. To remind himself of this difficult time, he kept a single glass drink on his shelf as a souvenir. This would
Souvenir.
in souvenir. This would inspire him during difficult times.
Difficult. Okay, very good. You can stop now. Next one is Gaurav.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please start reading from in 1829.
Ma'am, my voice is audible.
Yes.
In 1829, Davy died, and Faraday succeeded him as head of the laboratory. He was free to pursue whatever he liked, and he made another revolutionary discovery. He noticed that if he moved a magnet, it could produce electrical current. Thus, he could now convert motion into electricity. This is how the electrical generator was born. Something still used today to generate all kinds of powers like dynamas and other devices. Ma'am, can I read the other one also?
Yes. Yes, please continue.
Faraday was now legend. In 1840, he developed memory loss, which which continued for the rest of his life. But the disease did not stop him. He
Persevere.
reversed, persevered, starting a complicated experiment to prove that the light was closely related to electricity and magnetism. A novel through in
Thought.
those times.
Very good.
Thought in those
फक्त
time.
येस व्हेरी गुड. एकच फक्त कुड जेव्हा वर्ड असतो ना COULD, इट इज अ पास्ट टेन्स ऑफ द वर्ड कॅन, म्हणजे करू शकतो याचा पास्ट टेन्स आहे कुड. ओके, तर तो वाचताना आपल्याला कुड असं वाचायचं असतं. त्या एल जो आहे तो सायलेंट असतो, कुल्ड असं वाचायचं नाही. ओके,
Okay, ma'am.
असंच व्हेरी गुड. असंच सेम 3 असे वर्ड्स आहेत मेन, कॅन, विल आणि शॅल. या 3चे जे पास्ट टेन्स असतात ते कॅनचा कुड, विलचा वुड आणि शॅलचा शुड. या तिन्ही मध्ये जो एल आहे तो सायलेंट असतो. ओके, आय विल राईट इट डाऊन इन द चॅट बॉक्स काय त्यांचे स्पेलिंग्स आहेत आणि त्यातला कसा एल सायलेंट असतो. WOULD ह्याचं प्रोनाऊन्सिएशन आपण वुड असं करायचं असतं आणि त्याच्यानंतर सिमिलरली शुड. ओके, आणि तसंच कुड. ओके, कॅन, विल आणि शॅल या तिघांचे पास्ट टेन्स आहेत कुड, वुड आणि शुड, ज्यांच्या प्रोनाऊन्सिएशन मध्ये आपण एल सायलेंट ठेवतो. कुल्ड, वुल्ड, शुल्ड नाही करत. ओके, सो आता नेक्स्ट कोण आहे मी बघते, एक मिनिट लिस्ट प्रमाणे. आदेश मनीषा माळी. आदेश, प्लीज स्विच ऑन युअर माइक.
Yes, teacher.
ओके, आदेशचं झालं की मी प्रियांजली पाटील जो स्टुडंट आहे त्यांना सांगते. आदेश, तू आता वाचायला सुरू कर. रिमेंबर दॅट पीस. स्टार्ट फ्रॉम रिमेंबर.
Remember that
पीस.
piece of
Bavarian.
Bavaria glass
Faraday.
Faraday had kept on the
Shelf.
shelf. He won
determined,
determined to
convert,
confirm the
reminder,
reminder of the first major
failure,
failure to an instrument
instrument,
instrument of great social
success, success,
success. He used the safe class now to show that in the presence of a
magnet,
magnet like cold
could
could be
isolated,
isolated into a, a single where
wave,
wave
rather
rather than
spreading
spreading out
randomly,
randomly in all direction. A
concept,
concept called
polarization.
polarization.
Okay,
He
good.
then
Yes, you can stop now. Next one is Priyanjali Patil. I think you have range issue. That's why. प्रमिता तुझं पण नाव घेणार आहे. त्यांना रेंज इश्यू आहे त्याच्यामुळे त्यांचं वाचणं झालं की एकदा होऊन जाईल म्हणून. बाकी काही नाही. Priyanjali Patil, please switch on your mic and tell me the name of student.
Yes, teacher. Sharvin.
Okay, Sharvin. You can start
Sharvin.
from he then took. Can you see the screen?
Iron Fleming's magnet
Your
making
voice is not
circular
clear,
pattern.
Sharvin.
He went on to
Yes. Are you reading?
near a magnet making circular pattern. He went property of two iron filings. In fact, they were due to the invisible magnet fields that distant education when Faraday did not know much advanced mathematics, so he just copied
The iron filling
just copied
patterns with his.
the iron filling patterns with his hand hand was unable to explain them in the form of mathematical equations. He made
Equations.
hundreds of such drawings, but without equations they were not accepted.
Okay, very good. You can stop now. Let me check the next one. Yes, Pramita, please switch on your mic. Pramita, please switch on your mic. Pramita, ओके, एक 2 मिनिट थांबूया, मग आपण परत तुझं नाव घेते मी नंतर. आता नेक्स्ट आहे प्रतिभा जगदाळे. स्टुडंटचं नाव सांगा प्लीज चॅटबॉक्स मध्ये. प्रतिभा जगदाळे. विल टेक डिबेट इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. आज आता बहुतेक रीडिंग मध्येच वेळ जाईल. रुजुला प्लीज स्विच ऑन युअर माइक अँड स्टार्ट रीडिंग फ्रॉम फॉर्च्यून फेवर्ड.
The brave Faraday once again when he met James Maxwell, a wealthy, educated well wizard
Physicist.
in mathematics. He was physicist well versed in mathematics. He was with Faraday.
It was. Your voice is not clear.
He was willing to work with Faraday. It was Maxwell who translated Faraday's idea into a set of equations that are now called equations. Their combined work has helped us in many ways. Electronics and communication systems today are designed around their discoveries. Someday, we might even be able to communicate with aliens across different galaxies using the products of this discovery.
व्हेरी गुड.
Faraday
प्रमिता एकदा ट्राय कर, तुझा माइक वर्क करतोय का? Pramita, please check once again and write whatever the issue is in the chat box. If it's working good. No. Okay. I'll take the next one then. Next one is Priyanka Chavan. Please write the student's name in the chat box and then start reading. Priyanka Chavan. Or you can directly switch on your mic and tell me your name. Deepika. Very good. Deepika, you can start from Faraday's life started with difficulties.
Faraday's life started with difficulties, but as a great scientist, he made each difficulty with perseverance and conviction. He was given impossible tasks, which he undertook as challenges and opportunities. He epitomizes what the Walt Disney character Pinocchio said, "When you wish upon a star, it does not matter who you are." From the introduction to
Reignited
by APJ Abdul Kalam and Shrijan Pal Singh.
ओके, व्हेरी गुड. आता दुसरं काहीतरी आपल्याला वाचायला लागेल. 1-2 मिनिट. कोणाचं किती लोकांचं राहिलंय आता मी एकदा बघते. 1 2 3 4 4 5च जण राहिले, तर आपण पटकन कंप्लीट करून घेऊया. सविता पवार. सविता
Yes,
पवार.
ma'am.
ओके. स्टुडंट्स नेम?
Anagha.
Anagha. Okay. Please start reading from reading works of art.
Reading works of art, said Haider Raza. Said Haider Raza, popularly known as Raza, was a renowned Indian artist. Simple geometric shapes, striking
Striking.
striking color combinations, captivating compositions. These are some of the characteristic features of his painting, and so are the colors blue and orange. You will find them in almost all thing paintings. None of his paintings depict lifelike human figures or copies of scenes from his environment. His paintings belong to the abstract style of paintings. Such paintings are not inspired by any external factor. They originate which they originate when the artist tries to peep into his own inner mind. They are made by arranging circles, triangles, squares, rectangles, lines, dots in different compositions using effective techniques of applying paint, attractive colors combination, achieving balance in some places and creating imbalance in other places. Raza
Okay.
found his
You can stop now. Perfect. Next one in the list is Vaibhav Randive. Vaibhav Randive. Student's name. Yes, please switch on your mic. Vaibhav Randive. Please switch on your mic. Anuj next day. Okay, no problem. Yes, Anuj, you can switch on your mic then. Anuj,
Yes, teacher.
okay. Please start reading from Raza found. Yes, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, please start reading from Raza found his paintings.
Raja found his painting through his study of
Study,
Indian art and its irritating
heritage,
heritage, culture, contest,
cultural context.
and philosophy
Very good.
of wing his picture seem to
Radiate,
this and this and
peace and life.
peace and life, and the at
At
the same time we realize
we
we realize
realize
that the painting is a visible form of very deep
deep thought.
thought. Very few of strict painting
Abstract paintings
communicate with
with the
view
viewers.
as much as Raja to
Raza's yes. Raza was
was
born in
born in a small village in Madhya
Madhya
Pradesh. He began to paint from the age of 12.
12
He studied art the
at the
Mahavidyalaya at Napuram
Nagpur
and then at the Judges School of Art in Mumbai.
Okay, very good. You can stop now. इज साऊंड ब्रेकिंग फॉर ऑल सगळ्यांसाठी त्याचा असा आवाज मला व्यवस्थित आला तुम्हाला त्याचा आवाज नीट नाही आला की माझा आवाज येत नाहीये ओके सो साऊंड इज क्लिअर नाउ नो प्रॉब्लेम नेक्स्ट हर्षद Harshad, switch on your mic.
Yes.
Yes. Start reading from. Later, he went to France. Screen दिसतोय?
Ma'am,
Screen दिसतोय, Harshad?
Yes.
Yes, please start reading. Later,
ma'am,
he.
Later, he went to France to study art. After a few years, he decided to settle in France. His wife was French. He won many national and international awards. He was honored with all
Honored. He was honored.
honored with all the three
Padma Awards.
Padma Awards,
Padma Shri.
Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, and Padma
Vibhushan.
Bhushan. With all the awards and
Honor.
honors,
Hmm.
his
Paintings.
paintings were exploring a
Spiritual.
spiritual metaphysics
Metaphysical.
path.
Metaphysical path. Very good. Kar continue.
Gradually, the Bindu or point came to be the core of his paintings. He described his work in these words: my work is my own inner experience in involvement with the mysteries of nature and from which is expressed in color line, space, and light.
Okay, very good. You can stop now. Next one is Antara. Please switch on your mic. Antara, mic on कर. हर्षद माइक ऑफ कर तुझा. Antara, please switch on your mic.
ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, आता माझा
Pramila,
mic
very
चालू
good.
केला.
Okay, okay. You can read now. Sometimes
Some Sometimes an artist's thoughts appear to be too complex or even complicated when they are expressed through words. For him, the effective medium of communication is his work. His paintings, Raza had great creativity. His paintings are very his
express.
paintings
Yes, teacher.
are very expressive. This great artist passed away on
Just
23 July 2016 at the age of 94, leaving behind a legacy of scientific paintings achieved through
extraordinary.
extraordinary compositions of lines and colors that depict extraordinary compositions.
Okay. थोड़ा सा वाच यार. पार्ट मधलं गॉन्ड आर्ट.
Gond art is a tribal art.
ट्रायबल.
It has been developed and perceived by the Gond tribal people residing
लार्जली.
largely in the Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Orissa state of India. From their traditional tales and mythology, we learn that they have lived in India for thousands of years, even before the other inhabitants came here. The Gondi language is similar to Telugu, a Dravidian language.
ओके, व्हेरी
Gond,
गुड. येस, यू
Gond
कॅन स्टार्ट. ओके, सगळ्यांचं झालंय वाचून? सगळ्यांना मिळालंय वाचायला की कोणाचं बाकी आहे? ओके, सो सगळ्यांना वाचायला मिळालं ना आज? एकदा अंतरा, मी तुझं नाव घेतलं होतं बट तू माईक ऑन नव्हता केलास. सेकंड कोणी? विलास साबळे, हर्षद झाला ना? प्राजक्ता आहे का?
टीचर आमचा माईकच चालू नव्हता होत.
अच्छा, ओके. आता वाचू शकशील अंतरा? अंतरा वाचशील का आता?
यस.
ओके, स्क्रीन मध्ये बघ, गॉन्ड आर्ट हॅज स्प्रेड पासून वाचायला सुरू कर.
हा टीचर. ग्रोन आर्ट ॲट
स्प्रेड
स्प्रेड
मेनली
मील इन
सेंट्रल
Randall, India, originally
ओरिजिनली
uh, people used to draw pictures on the other
अर्धन
earthen on
वॉल्स
walls of their horses, most folk arts
इन्व्हॉल्व
involve nature
नॅचरल टेक्निक्स
technique of preparing covers, color, and use of
सेव्हरल.
several mediums.
ओके
They are
ओके, आता थांबलीस तरी चालेल अंतरा. आपण बाकीच्यांचं ज्यांचं राहिलंय, एक दोन, प्राजक्ताचं राहिलंय आणि शार्दूलचं, आपण तुमचं आणि अंतराला थोडंसं वाचायला देऊया नेक्स्ट लेक्चर मध्ये. ओके, आता आपल्याला थांबवायला लागेल लेक्चर, त्यामुळे मग आपण उरलेले जे 3 जण आहेत तुमची नावं मी लक्षात ठेवेन. पुढच्या लेक्चरला आपण स्टार्टिंग तुमच्यापासून करू आणि मग डिबेटनी कंटिन्यू करू. ओके, सो फॉर नाव थँक्यू अँड बाय.
Bye, miss.
bye
Teacher.
bye ma'am. Bye teacher.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye teacher. Bye teacher. Bye teacher. मॅम होमवर्क काय?
Bye, ma'am.
होमवर्क मी क्लासरूम वरती टाकते.